Find full episodes on YouTube and the Fox Local app. Well, at the start of the new year, a lot of us want to make goals. We're like, we're going to be healthier. And maybe part of that means cutting back a little bit on drinking the booze. Well, but if you're going to go cold turkey and doing a complete dry January, if that's not your thing, how about a damp January? What does that mean? Give it up for the wine diva, Leslee Miller, everybody. Let's start there.
Yeah.
When I read a promo for today's episode, and I'm not going to say who, but audience coordinator Aaron Schwab kept making me laugh because I couldn't get out the words. I was going like this. Tomorrow on the Jason Show, find out what damp January means. And it's ridiculous. So what does it mean?
Damp means that you're kind of doing this new era of zebra striping. So zebra striping is also another whole conversation, meaning you're having an NA drink and you're having an alcohol drink. So you're just cutting back, right? You're in
Don't
between.
they cancel each other out?
Yeah, kind of. It zeroes out.
Yeah.
But you know, I felt like this January, and you know, we've been in the retail world, and so I feel it because people are very concerned about, they just go cold turkey, and I always say, just make a conscious decision to be mindful about your alcoholic beverages all 12 months of the year.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to go cold turkey every January.
That's a great thing. So let's start. These are some great suggestions for your dampness.
For your dampness,
so here we go. Where are we starting?
We're going to start with NAs because this category is just so massive these days.
It's exploding.
On the far end, you have to try that. It is my new favorite water. It's a product called Dram, and this is a couple out of Colorado. They actually go out and forage for all of the beautiful natural ingredients that they put in here. And this is black tea and cardamom. Now, you can mix this with alcohol, but I love it because it's so unique.
I'm going to tell you, you scared me when you were talking about a couple going out in the woods and grabbing things to put in my water. Doesn't sound, but this is real. It's unique.
It's so good. It really
unique
is.
in a good way. That sounds passive aggressive. I mean, but no, this is unique in a good way.
Very tasty. The other thing too is they make a number of different adaptogen waters, like lion's mane mushrooms and things like that. So really great little product. I love them. I think they're fun. The Phony Negronis is massive.
Massive.
If you are going to a stadium, if you're going to a restaurant, if you're going anywhere in the United States, the St. Agrestis boys out of Brooklyn, New York have been doing an amazing job. They were telling me this year that about 80% of what they're doing these days is actually NA product. That's how big this category is. And this is a take on Negroni, which is generally a little gin Campari vermouth. This is de-alcoholized, like natural. There's about 30 botanicals here. This is a white Negroni.
This is really good.
Oh, man.
And again, it's all kidding aside, it's part of the social back and forth.
Yeah.
If your friends are drinking something and you wish to not, it's still about holding the glass,
That's
being
right.
a part of it. And this tastes really good. Yeah.
Okay, so two new products. Another one called UnDone in the little striped can. These are adorable, obviously, because each one of these have about 2 cocktails in their size.
Oh, okay.
So this is another bitter style of de-alcoholized, kind of like an Amaro style. So it's got that this is all really like Italianist. Like if you're in Italy and you're having like a Spritz, it has that Spritz element.
Ooh, this is my favorite so far.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's real good.
Yeah, it's orangey. It's also an orange.
Oh, I enjoy
bitter.
that. That's good. Winner, winner.
The next one is a rhubarb bitter, and this is for, look, these guys are making all of these things out of natural
Is it really called
ingredients.
For Bitter or Worse?
Yeah, it's about this couple. This couple is for better, for worse. They've been married forever.
The Beckhams? No, I'm joking.
And I just think, now this is something that I would blend with a spirit, but I do love this too. It's very unique.
I am not a huge rhubarb fan.
Yeah.
This is tied. These are, that's real good.
They're so pretty. Okay, and then the Proxies has been out for a long time. They're actually out of Canada, and they make all these de-alcoholized wine products. So that's the other part to this conversation is these are wine bases, but they're just spinning out the alcohol. The Proxies are cute because they come in these little adorable one-off cans, de-alcoholized wines. So you have Pinot Blanc, dry Riesling, things like that. Just really fun.
That's good. I like that.
Okay, low ABV means alcohol by volume. So we are focusing on, which Sip Better and, all of us do kind of on my side of the fence. But, when you're looking at 8 to 10% in wine, that really is not of the higher categories, which is 14 to 15% when you're sitting down to drink a big fat Napa Cab. These are nicer because they're around 9%. If you're drinking like a Vino Verde, or look for old world regions and cool climates. So we're in Germany right now with a little grape called Elbling.
This is real good. So this is just like diet wine.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's Coke Zero.
Coke Zero.
Coke Zero, yes. And then the same thing for Reds. You can still find them out there as well. These are both around the 9 to 10%. And so flip the back of the bottle. That is one thing I never see consumers do. Yeah, it's like, okay, I can have a second glass, right?
I can have a third.
Yeah.
This is real good. Yeah.
Out of
I'm
France.
with you, I'm having a fourth. Yeah.
Yeah, so again, people are striping, right? They're having a glass of wine, they're having an NA, they're having a glass of wine, they're having an NA. So it's a great thing to do at a party or just moving forward for the next 12 months.
Leslie, sis, before we leave, I gotta get your opinion on something, because I don't know if you know this, but there is a little bit of drama around here that I need your opinion about.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I was gone. I've been gone for, well, some viewers thought I was gone for a year, but I was only gone for 3 weeks. And a gentleman named Pierre filled in for me last week. And I love Pierre. I love Pierre. But he's causing a little bit of drama because he said in an episode something quite dramatic about your beloved wine.
Yeah,
Watch what he said.
I kind of feel the same way about wine, like Fallon feels about her purse. Like, if you just handed me a really nice bottle of wine, I'd be like, oh, cool.
Same, yeah. How
Whatever.
would you know?
Overrated trash beverage, by the way.
Well,
absolutely
Leslee Miller is back on the show.
that's right. That's right. Also, we love Leslee Miller. Love her.
If you missed that, he said overrated trash beverage wine is. Wine in general.
Yes, I know. Poopy Pierre.
Right?
What was he thinking? Listen, I called him out on social. Pierre has consumed wine with me.
What?
Yes! And did he hold his nose the whole time while I wasn't looking? Pierre, come on.
You know what that's called? An overrated trash friend.
Pierre's out. Pierre's on timeout.
Pierre, you're in timeout in the corner. That was so funny. I laughed so hard when they told me that he said that. I'm like, oh, we got to replay that. Anyway, give it up for Leslee Miller, everybody. For these recommendations and more, head to sipbetter.com. And when you come see the Jason Show in our beautiful Minneapolis, visit her store in the North Loop, Sip Better, and support these stores right now. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. Pierre, I love that man.